right. Well, just kind of tell me, how important that '95 game was in your coaching career and the history of the program here.
Well, I think what it is, it set the foundation for what we wanted to do. I really believe that those guys, that group in '95, really laid the foundation for all the success that has come since then. What it did is it taught the football players at Upland they could be successful and that they could play with people. And so it gave them a great deal of confidence. And it gave the coaches confidence in the players as well. But really what it did is they started believing in the system. And so all of the success that has happened since, I think really we can attribute back to that year.
Did you expect the program, that was your second year, to be that good that quickly?
Well, it surprised me, but I'll tell you this, and I've said this before, at the end of the '94 season, Torrey Caldwell, Orlando Huff, a lot of the juniors that were on the team, they just told us, they said, "Coach, don't worry, it's going to be a lot different next year." And they really took that to heart in the off season, the training, everything they did. And so as a coach, it was fun to see something that I've worked so hard on in my career, and our assistant coaches really take to heart on the football field. And you can't win without great players. So we've had great players, but it was a group of great players that bought in and believed in a system, and I think really enjoyed playing with each other. And that's really carried over. The other thing that's carried over is that now the seniors understand they have to leave the program better than it was when they got here. So you get a group as they move through, there's accountability. And the accountability to just practice hard all the time, and hopefully things will work out in games.
Those guys, Torrey Caldwell and Orlando Huff, who played in the NFL, 20 years later, with all the perspective you've got, how good were they, relatively speaking?
Well, as a pair, they were probably the best outside backers we've had as a pair. We've had some great outside backers, Josh Woods being one, but as a pair, they were dominant. And you don't get that kind of guys very often. I mean, I've been here 21, this will be 22 years now, and every once in a while you get a special one like that. But we had two in the same year, and you got to remember when I got here in '94, neither one was playing football.